Welcome to Sunkhaze Meadows National Wildlife Refuge. It is managed by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife, and the trails are maintained by a non-profit or volunteer organization called Friends of Sunkhaze Meadows. Now, look at this sign. This land has 11,435 acres, holding the second largest peatland in Maine, covering 8,000 acres. It has fen and bog peatlands, which cover only 3% of Earth. Peatlands are very important to the ecosystem, as they hold twice as much carbon than the world's forests. Peatlands also take 1,000 years to cure 1 yard. In Sunkhaze, there is 6,000 acres of unpatterned fen ecosystem and 2,000 acres of bog ecosystem, holding 5 separate domed bogs. The refuge itself has 3 different trails. The one I'm on now is Spruce Loop Trail, providing an observation platform. Right there is a beaver hut. This is the parking lot for Spruce Loop Trail. And to get to the trail head, you have to follow the road to the end of that guardrail. This is the trailhead of Spruce Loop, which is where I introduced the video on the observation platform. Now, I was asked that you do not park in front of the gate, but to park 100 to 200 feet down the road in a little parking lot. On the opposite side of the road, this is Bradley Sunkhaze Preserve, which has a few hiking trails. As you follow the road, you will come across this house, but you keep following down the road to the split in the trail. The road comes to this building. This is the point where the trail splits into the loop. If you go down this way, you go directly to the observation tower, or if you go this way, it will take you a little bit longer. At Sunkhaze, fishing is lead-free, but please make sure to check the Fish and Wildlife website on more rules and regulations. And this is the parking lot, the Oak Point Trail. This is the parking lot, the Johnson Brook Trail. This one's a little more accessible than the other trails, and you just park right over there by that truck. This is the most popular point on the Johnson Brook Trail. Now, this water here is trapped due to a beaver dam that was made many years ago. Now, habitats like these are very important for beavers and turtles, insects like dragonflies, and that's one of the main things that the refuge protects. Now, I'm wearing orange due to it being hunting season. In the refuge, you are allowed to hunt, but it's only accessible by foot, and you can set up hunting stands. Now, check the U.S. Fish and Wildlife website on more regulations and rules on that, as I'm not an expert, and sometimes they do change the rules in this refuge. Another popular thing on the Johnson Brook Trail is bog bridges. Now, you can see there is a lot of cedar around. In fact, there is nearly 400 acres of open cedar fen.